Hi guys, it's Lucy, and today I'm going to be doing my March TBR. That took me 5 takes. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you so choose. And if you're not new here, welcome back. So yeah, let's just get right into my March TBR. It is a little bit ambitious for me, but we'll see how it goes. First, as always, I'll talk about the books that I'm currently reading that I've carried over from February. The first book that I'm currently reading is The Radical Element, edited by Jessica Spotswood. This is an anthology about a bunch of radical girls over time in America, and I'm about 35% of the way through. It's not amazing right now. All the stories have been like 3 to 4 stars right now, but I've only read 3 or 4 of them so far. I'll be doing a full video review of this anthology once I finish it, so stay tuned for that. The second book that I'm reading is Auntie Poldi and the Sicilian Lions, which is by Mario Giordano, and I'm on page 20, so I barely started this. Yeah, right now it's okay so far. There's a lot of like setup that I wasn't really expecting, so it's kind of boring right now, but I'm trucking through and we'll hopefully finish it this month. So now on to the TBR books, which are books that I've just chosen from like books that I own that I just kind of feel like, oh, I kind of want to read those. First, we have Binti by Nnedi Okorafor, which is a carryover from last month. Last month, I didn't get to all the books on my Black History TBR, so they will be spread over the rest of the year, obviously. I was already planning to read these, but I do really want to get to this. This is like a sci-fi book about a girl who's from like an isolationist, I guess, people who gets accepted to one of the most prestigious schools in like the whole like galaxy or universe, maybe, not sure. And she decides to go, and so it's about her journey there. The second book that I am hoping maybe to read in March is Obsidian by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. This is the third book in the Illuminate trilogy. This is one of my favorite currently ongoing trilogies, one of my favorite trilogies of all time. I have 2 reviews, one for the first book and one for the second book. The third book comes out this month on March 13th, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure if I will be getting it on March 13th, but if I do decide to buy it immediately upon release, then I will hopefully read it this month. The second book was a little bit disappointing to me, but I still love the series, and I'm really just hoping that it just makes me happy. I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let me know if you're looking forward to it down below. And the third book that I just kind of chose off my TBR is Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. I've owned this book for quite a while now, and I want to read it. This is about a girl who can like talk to people on the airplanes that fly above her house. This has a bunch of magical realism in it, and yeah, she kind of talks to the people who are above her, like on planes and stuff, about how she's falling in love with a girl, and she's kind of trying to discover what that means to her. So this does have LGBTQIA+ representation, specifically the L in that, and I'm looking forward to reading it. Next, I have 2 arcs that I want to prioritize. I said this on Twitter, but I realized I have 6 arcs from NetGalley that all have publication dates in March, so I'm super behind on that. I'm probably not going to get to all of them before the publication date, but here are 2 that I would like to prioritize. The first is The Witch Doesn't Burn in This One by Amanda Lovelace. She wrote The Princess Saves Herself in this one, which is a poetry book that kind of took Tumblr and like people by storm. I enjoyed that book. It wasn't the best thing I've ever read, but it was definitely enjoyable. And so this one was literally on Read Now on NetGalley, which means you don't even have to like request it. Like no one has to approve you. You can just read it. So I just got it so I can read it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading it. I might do a full video review on it, not sure. And that comes out on March 6th. The second arc that I would like to prioritize is The Price Guide to the Occult by Leslie Walton. Don't remember what it's about, but it seemed really interesting, and it's the same author as, I don't know, it's the same author of this book that was really popular, and I can't remember the title of that book either, but yeah, that's what intrigued me, and apparently it has like a little bit of like magical realism, or maybe it's a fantasy. I don't remember what this is about at all, but it intrigued me enough to request it, and I got it, so I'd like to prioritize it, and it comes out March 13th. And last but not least, we have my random picks for the month. So I didn't do this last month because I wanted to pick more books by Black authors, so it's back for good, and I also failed at it in January, so this month I will definitely be reading a book off of this list. But basically, my random picks are, I put the number of books that I have on my Goodreads to read shelf in a random number generator, and then I pick the books like that. Like I give myself 3 options and then I choose one, at least one of them to read during the month. So my 3 options this month are Castle in the Air by Diana Wynne Jones. This is the second book in the Howl's Moving Castle series. And so I've been meaning to continue on in this trilogy for so long, ever since basically I read the first book. I've seen the movie 4 times now, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's just such a good movie. If you haven't seen it already, it's just really good. I've definitely been wanting to read this for a long time and continue on in the book series. I kind of wanted to reread the first book, but I'm not sure if I'll do that now. But I'll definitely probably rewatch the movie again and then read this. This is the book that I'm most leaning towards reading from my random picks. The second book that was randomly generated was The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel. I don't remember what this is about. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of dystopian, and it was pretty popular like back in the day, and the book was on like Kindle or like sale at some point, so I bought it and now I have it. So I might read this, but I would really not like to start a new series. So 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. Again, this was another book that was on Kindle sale, so I bought it. And it was another book that was pretty popular a while ago, and now I haven't heard so much. I've heard like mixed things about the end of the trilogy. Those are the books that were randomly generated. If you want to take part in like this little part of my TBR next month, leave me a number down below between the number 1 and 392. Those are all the books that I have to share with you guys today. Those are all the books that I will hopefully read during the month of March. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any opinions about any of the books that I mentioned in this video, please be sure to leave a comment down below, and also a number between 1 and 392. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make more videos where I talk about books. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hi guys, it's Lucy, and today I'm going to be doing my February, nope,